Honorary members of the Black Eyed Peas, rise up. This one's for you. And for those of you hating, you best come correct before something bad happens to you. For those that don't know, this game is so damn immersive it'll give you nausea in real life. But don't let the male stripper attraction fool you. This is a survival horror game. Let me be clear though, this is a game about building roller coasters and playing the early 2000s greatest arcade games. But you look at this little shit and tell me you're not just a little bit terrified?
You're a jerk.
I'd once again like to reiterate that this was made by Lucasfilms. I know that these kinds of animation and development don't exactly translate, but for fuck's sake, they had this going in the 70s. In your typical horror game, you play as the prey. But in Thrillville, you're the predator. And we aren't just talking Jason Voorhees with a machete here, we're talking the forged demons of the 40th Circle of Hell. Top 5 cat names aside, H.P. Lovecraft has created some of the most amazing non-descriptions of otherworldly horrors we've ever seen. But nothing in any of those books can compare to George Lucas's classic monstrosity, Greg. Armed to the teeth with 1,000,000 miles of twisted steel and sex appeal and a park full of people paying for everything with crypto, which is basically just Cole's cash, but that's a rant for another day, we can clearly see direct comparisons to two more of horror's greatest titles, Saw the movie, the video game, and Ed, Edd n Eddy's Candy Machine Deluxe. Creating mechanical monstrosities to subtly torture the victims, whether it's creating new fears of heights or delaying gratification to con artists, everything that happens in this game is just further evidence that Greg is a psychopath who thinks the log ride splashing into boiling hot dog water is funny. The camera being an absolute dickhead all of the time is a clear reference to one of the godfathers of the horror genre, Sonic 06. And honestly, it's ridiculous that it took 14.5 years for me to make this claim. I mean, come on guys, we got spooky shooting and spooky mini golf. The writing's been on the walls for years. But I have a confession to make. I thought I was gonna have a riot playing this game again after so many years, but this shit is just too damn scary, man. I see Bandito Chinchilla in my nightmares, and his stupid bike minigame keeps spawn killing all of my friends. Thrillville off the rails has left me absolutely traumatized and alone. And in desperate times like this, I think there's only one thing I can do to make myself feel better again.